Did you watch the new Girls Advent?
I did, of course.
What's your impression?
My impression? I don't know. It was my first time during Ian Kohai.
True! Oh my god!
I'm like, how can I be a senpai to these girls? They're so talented already. They don't need my senpai guidance. Like, they didn't seem nervous at all.
Yeah, I wish I
so
could redo my debut.
I know, right?
I feel like out of all of EN, MIP debuts were like the most questionable. Like Callie had insane lag. I had a lot of tech issues.
True.
I think Ina was like really stable and fine. Honestly, Gura and Ame were fine too from my POV, but I wish I could redo it.
Do you really though? For me, debut was like quite stressful. I wouldn't want to debut again.
I would Did you hear my debut stream? My mic was so effed up, and I want to redo.
I think it was great. It was very different back then, you know? So you can't really like compare it to now.
Yeah, with the new members, I didn't feel any cringe.
They probably didn't feel cringe watching your debut.
I don't know about that.
I'm sure they didn't. Things were so different back then.
Who knows?
This was like...
Honestly, Fauna, that's like so long ago. Maybe they didn't even watch the debut. This is like ancient times.
I'm sure they watched it. Well, Narissa, right? She said she was a fan.
Yes.
Oh, I'm one. I think Bijou as well has been a HoloLive fan for a long time.
Yeah, a lot of them talked about how they tried for a long time. Like several times they applied.
We applied a lot of times. It was actually kind of scary because, you know, with auditions, you have to follow the rules. If you do something that's kind of outside of the rules, they'll be like, oh, well, they didn't follow the rules, so into the garbage. We tried a lot, too. I think we applied maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe more. Sometimes separately, sometimes together. Yeah. Speaking dog, sometimes speaking English, sometimes speaking Japanese, you know? Anything to make us kind of stand out a bit. So I'll answer this question as well. I applied 3 times. I first initially found them through like clips when Myth came out.
I think pretty much almost all of them tried several times to get in. I only applied once. Fauna, how many times did you apply?
I applied once.
I guess now there's that crazy competition and it was over a really long time frame.
Yeah, things are just so different now. I mean, when you debuted, that was like the start of HoloLive English. When you applied, HoloLive English was not even a thing.